Terrible ass singing. There we are. Bad enough that I lost the sub. Actually, no, they go up and down. Apparently, some of them are bots, which is weird because that would imply that I pay for them, which I can't afford to do. So if I were to do that, that'd be one of them incredible tricks. Probably won't be as many people up here because I got the bulk of them earlier, which is cool by me because I don't know what I'm doing. Ah, there we go. Oh, if you want to know where I'm at, I'm in Marlis.
I mean, I can't even get my account work yet.
Ah, what's happening to it?
So I tried making a new account, but obviously it won't let me change the user ID that's already there. Because every time I click to change the user ID, it won't come up with the keyboard.
Oh, that's just horrible. Sense. Yeah.
So basically, now I've got to figure out what the hell my old account was, because if I can't figure out any of the stuff, I can't create an account on it or play it.
They won't let you just make it up?
Nope, because it's already set to a specific account and I can't even skip this stuff to actually just play the game.
Well, yeah, no, you have to have it because it's just the way it is, the way it is.
Out of the butt.
There we go. Oh, I gotta wait. Okay.
No, I can't do it. Oh, yeah, cheese Louise.
You can't just go to forgot?
Yeah, but then it wants a security password.
Ah.
And how am I supposed to know which one I selected and which one is the password?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Exactly. And I only have one email from them, bloody hell.
Hey, what up, Nick's Fate? Finally. Ah, I gotta. The only thing that sucks is that if you're high up on a level, you gotta take it. You gotta take yourself down a notch in order to get in. But that's neither here nor there. Oh, I really want to beat this dude up just for having a faux hawk. Oh, snap. I didn't even do an introduction. How y'all doing? It's ANUBUS-DWICKED. I'm playing this game. Yeah, that's about it. I wish I were more entertaining with the stuff that I think. Yeah, should I change the view, make myself into color? I don't really like being in color. I like better when I'm just like black and white. But, you know, you guys are cool, so I'll go ahead and do that for you. You'll be wondering why they want to see it, but I gotta say, I don't say nothing that is irrelevant today. Boom, 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 no, 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 no. Oh, so that's how I look like. Okay. Yeah. What's up, Adsy? You figuring that out?
Now I've got to write out a form thing to send to them.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. I mean,
like sort that out.
I got nothing to say, really. I mean, you're talking to a person who didn't even remember he had a Discord.
It's been like ages, like a very long time since I even bothered trying and play this game again.
Last time I was on Discord, I was in Las Vegas.
Having all the fun with ya?
No, I spent a good chunk of my life out there. Oh, I'm in the middle of a fight. And I was busy chilling with the homie. We were watching Night of the Demons, or as I like to call it, the Roger's Weird Night.
And if you haven't seen it, I would highly recommend it.
Yep.
super funny.
Doesn't adhere to the stereotypes, and at the same time it does. I'm just busy delivering this beat down. Dead boy. Busy putting the beat down, beat down, beat down, beat down. Bow down, bow, bow, bow down, bow, 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 bow. I don't like that camera setting. It's too plain. That'll do. And that'd be enough of my foolishness there.
Yeah, sadly I can't play it until they sort that out for me.
Really?
Yep.
Well, that's just craptacular.
I mean, it'd be cool if I could create a new one completely, but because it's got Sensei Blackout as the ID, every time you try clicking on it to change it, it won't like pop up with a key option. So it's stuck as that specific user.
Huh. If I hold on and press R1, L1. Ah, cool. That's pretty sick with it. But as far as what you're getting sorted out, that sucks. But, and I don't mean sucks B-U-T. I mean sucks B-U-T-T. I wonder how long it'll take for them to get it sorted out. Especially since they got a maintenance coming up. Like, their maintenance is literally tomorrow at like 10 p.m. It's like a 4-hour maintenance too. And they won't let you create another one. I didn't know you had a Square Enix account. I never had one.
I didn't even know I had one either, to be totally honest with you.
Like, you know, but I try to keep my name always the same. Just like I was saying, they got it's also funny, like the day after maintenance, Kingdom Hearts drops on the PS Plus for all the PS Plus users. So that should make for an interesting bit of fun. Other than that noise, the only other thing that happened is I'm chilling out this evening and I'm looking at the sky. Why am I talking like that? That was the other thing I needed to get for PS4, but hell, now that I'm investing myself in trying to get a PS5 later on, I ain't gonna bother to buy a keyboard for the PS4. Plus, I like the PS5 camera as well. Although I love the way the PS4 camera looks, I like the whole wide range it's got going on there. I would use it whenever I was doing Playroom.
I think the only way I could get a camera up is if I do the PC way.
Ah, yes, yes, yes. I don't normally do a camera. Because I don't like turning my lights on. I hate perpetual energy. During the daytime, I don't mind. But
you're a vampire, yeah.
might as well be. That's like the only reason why I really don't like gear towards it, per se. Because I don't really hang out in the light. I hang out in the darkness. Crawl into the dark. Right now, baby, pray your life was just a dream. Why do they keep making me the tank?
Because you're the strongest one out of the group.
I am not the strongest. I'm quite weak.
Prove it.
Plus, I have no idea what I'm doing. Ever. I don't even know where I'm going half the time.
That what makes you strong, because you could just run in front without knowing what you're doing.
Nice sugar coat. Doesn't really help the ego much because I'm still like, I don't know what I'm doing. Now, well. Why am I talking like that?
Because you lost the plot. You had too much sugar.
No, I didn't have any sugar. But now I'm thinking of sugar! System of a Down. Hey, you are very ugly.
Oh, cheers.
I'm not talking about you. Turn on the YouTube. How dare you think I'd be sitting up here talking about you? You know I don't diss other people aesthetically.
Funny thing is, I actually got YouTube up. You'd think that I would have it somewhere written down.
Please. I don't write nothing down. Because I eventually lose it or I use it for kindling.
That's what I should have done.
Hey, when you're in a place where there's tons of barrels waiting to be set ablaze, you can't help it. Because, you know, all of us, because you get this moment where you want to stand in the snow with 3 other dudes and start singing R&B. I don't have any materia. Ifrit? That's Ifrit? I'm not impressed with this look. And I'm an Ifrit guy.
The heck is that?
Well, that thing was Tamugzo. That's Ifrit right there.
Yeah, it hasn't showed me for it yet.
Oh, okay, yeah, I forgot about the delay. Just like when you tried to jump in and save us on Blessed. Ripping good laugh, ripping good laugh.
Oh, what the hell have they done to it?
Whoa, wait.
I don't like that one.
No, I'm just looking at this. Yet I smell not the taint of another Ponzi. Phrasing, but anyways.
He likes the taint, eh?
The Grundle. Okay, guys. I don't know what level he is, but he's gonna hurt us bad.
No, you'll kick his butt.
Or I'll demonstrate how easily it is to get my butt kicked.
Anyway, great content.
I don't care about content. I'm content with my content.
Why'd they have to look me out of this as well? It's like you're too powerful, you're not allowed to play this game.
Are you? You can't remember your password, Power Man.
That's why it's too powerful. Plus the fact that you have to link up just to play the game. I'm off it.
You don't have to link up.
Yeah, set up a square.
Oh,
you
that.
have no option to say you can't. There is no option to remove the user or anything.
Well, it's like Genshin Impact. You know, once you sign up there, I can't even get rid of that character I created. I have to go through this whole thing where I send them a letter explaining why I need to get rid of that character. The fact that I don't remember nothing from it, that's why.
I'm gonna go back old school.
Why would I press the pad button now, you freakos? I'm in the middle of a fight. I swear, they're putting in tips like that, that'll make no sense. By the power of Grayskull, punk, let's do this. I don't know why I said by the power of Grayskull. Maybe it's because I do enjoy some He-Man. Oh, no you don't. Oh, yes you do. Ah, he burnt me.
Damn, that's why, yo.
Yeah, it works. I'm not really mad about it.
What level are you then? Level
Well,
20.
no, I'm actually like level 32.
Oh, damn. And he's level unknown.
Alright, Shinryu. I don't have rays.
I prefer either beast form, where it was more like an animal instead of a demon.
Yeah, I like them better as an animal. He looks way too much like Bahamut Zero.
Yeah. I mean, I could see the concept of them trying to make him look like a hell demon, but...
But Ifrit is its own type of demon, you know, element. There's an ice Ifrit that send him. Alright, he killed me with one fell swoop. How do I avoid that?
Poke him with a stick and he'll win.
I'm talking to the dude who has experience in dealing with this. He's in the chat right now. I had him on the ropes. Do I have to just run away for a sec? Oh, okay, that is what happens. Alright. Boy, do I feel stupid. Oh, there it is. How do I escape the hellfire? An extra nail that pops up? Where's the extra nail at? Keeps asking me about Bloodbath. I'm not hotkeying that. Which is funny because I'm strong enough to take it. I can't read chat right now. I have to wait till I die to take this stage like advice. Which will be in a moment.
There's an extra nail that popped up.
Yeah, no, I read that part.
Alright. Where it appears around 1/3 of the health left. Then Bloodbath is the move that has the hand going down.
Oh no, I did Bloodbath. That was cool.
Also, I need to turn it to live chat.
I would say we shared his victory, but honestly, I'm not winning anything. I'm getting my butt kicked real good. Oh, that thing. How did I get hit with that? I killed the nail, and it didn't help. All the nail did was scratching my ass straight to the death. I guess that's why they call this a trial, because it's trying my patience.
They say you didn't kill it fast enough.
Oh, big whoop, it didn't pop up soon enough. Ah, whatever. Nah, I get it. I probably didn't, and that's on me. I can accept that. Healers get healing, NPCs. It's nice to know that Hellfire never changes. I like it. I think it looks the best in part 10. Because he, like, hits you with the Hellfire, then he picks up a big slab and throws it at you. Let me know when that nail comes back. Armitage. I didn't do squat. Thanks for the tip, Shinryu. And you as well, Adzi, for reading it off to me, because I could not read it at that time. I knew that if I looked down, I'd have been what they call screwed, without the kiss. You know,
Just
that kind of
let me know
deal.
when you need to read it, and then I'll try reading it.
Yeah, but also you're good for the banter. I mean, we're up here just chopping it up, talking, so it ain't just me sitting here talking to myself. I'd rather people hear it, two people, like it's a podcast or a TV show. Not an entertaining TV show, but a show nonetheless. Because I'm not entertaining.
At the moment, I'm slapping ninjas.
Well, yeah, ninjas need a good slapping. Ninjas or nonjas? Oh, you're playing Naruto. Or Boruto.
No, the other one.
Boruto?
No, Ghost.
Oh, Ghost of Tsushima?
Yeah.
Ah, man, I really would have. Yeah, I should have got on that. I mean, like, you know, Maine, and he always wants to play that.
Trying to get online games are getting a bit annoying at the moment, so I'm just need to chill out.
I feel. And I usually try to stick to the games where, you know, you can arrange up, like. But
Yeah.
Dead by Daylight wasn't my cup of tea. It's hard for me to figure out what games are, like, which games I should play and which ones I shouldn't. Like I said, you know, I've always played solo, so me learning how to work as a team, I need stuff like Army of Two. Even though there is a Left 4 Dead 2 out now, or it's coming out, or it already been out, there's like another one coming out.
Was there?
Supposedly. From what I was reading.
I mean, I know I've played Left 4 Dead 1, Left 4 Dead 2.
I love the Left 4 Dead series. It's that good.
You know that's like the most legit game you could get.
For me, that's Army of Two. I always wonder why they didn't sequelize. I always wonder why they didn't sequelize that. You know, like Army of 4 or 5. But at least with this game, you can like party up with as many people as you want. I think. I don't really know. But it was me and Maine, and then we had like 2 elder statesmen playing, and they were teaching us the ropes, so it was cool. And this game here requires so much attention. But I like it. But it was like, you know, it's not the trials, you know, like if you read the thing, it tells up to level 60, and I went, well, that's crazy. If they have like 2 whole games in there that you can play on a trial basis, then why would it only be up to level 60?
It was level 20 before though, I'm pretty sure.
I don't know. Maybe they meant like 60 levels and not like not character level 60, but like level 60. You know, like in old games how it used to be there with levels.
Yeah.
Level 1, level 2, all that stuff. So I can't really say. I'm not 100% on that.
They're going to log in to follow you around soon.
Oh, you're gonna be able to log in?
No, Leia, not me. I can't get in at all.
Oh, okay.
I gotta wait for a bloody message or something come through.
Oh, cool.
If
they're talking about logging in to meet me, yeah, you'll get to meet Shinryu. He's cool as hell. And then the other one, I always get the name wrong, and I don't want to use her proper name, but she's great too. I don't want to mess up her name though. I mess up Shinryu's enough.
Give her a nickname.
No.
I'm sure she'd be okay with that.
Nah, unless she tells me her nickname, I don't do that. I nickname children because I have to remember all of them because I'm always surrounded by them. I'm always like, all right, you're fire, you're ice because you like to set things on fire, and for some reason you like throwing ice cubes at me. You know, they're just different stuff. Outside enjoying this nice crisp night air. They keep talking about it's cold out here. I'm like, pfft, I'm out here like pretty much in my shorts. Except for right now.
I might play some of that old school RS while I just chill.
RS?
Yeah, RuneScape.
Ah, I haven't played that. Oh, yeah.
Get in that grind.
I'm just trying to stick with one that's consistent and long enough because everyone that keeps, like I said, I got hooked on Bless and then I read that letter. Oh, unfortunately, we're not going to be around after the end of the month. I'm like, oh, you suck.
Wait, I don't think you could get RS on PS4.
Probably not. And I don't have Steam. Does Steam even cost? I know nothing about it.
No, it doesn't cost. It's free. Steam is like a store, so you go onto it, then you could like purchase games, or there's games that are free and all that.
Ah, well, the Steam games that I were getting weren't really appropriate, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. Not like I was looking for them. No, it was like if you were on Newgrounds.com, if you remember Newgrounds.com, where every game was just violent and messed up for no reason. There wasn't really a plot now that I think about it. By the way, Shinryu, this is Adzi. Adzi Shinryu. Adzi's on my PS4 friend list. Yeah. Yeah, no, he won't be able to speak. He might be at work, but yeah.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I'll just sit in chat if he says anything in chat.
Oh, yeah, no, that's cool. Please, talk amongst yourselves.
You know Newgrounds, man. That was a way back in the old days.
Yeah.
Everyone at school would be on that.
Yeah, I used to play Pico School all the time.
I just loved sitting in my IT class and not doing actual work and just playing games.
Yep, I remember they had that's where I first discovered the Star Wars rap. It's not the east or the west side. No, it's not. It's the dark side. You are correct. What is your bidding, thy master? A shadow caster, Skywalker, we're after. He just greeted you, Adzi.
Yeah, I read that.
Good, good. Yeah,
I finally got it on live chat instead of top chat.
Good, good. Here's the thing, though. He said he called Newgrounds the edgy teenager. Now it's the Gen Xer, I think. I don't really know. Newgrounds is... they used to put stuff on there all the time, but, you know, it was back when the internet was still one of those things that not everybody had.
I mean, I wouldn't really say Newgrounds was edgy because there were quite a few games that weren't, you know, violent or rude. It was like a mixture.
Yeah, and weird music videos and...
Yeah, definitely the old school video musics. Or the old cartoon Mortal Kombat skits and that they put on it.
Yeah. It's kind of strange that the timer still goes down, even though I just got through, whatever. I
They're
gave up
trying to
trying to
make it
find,
panic.
or make me crazy, or make me lazy, hazy, something amazy. Nah, I can't say.
That's right. You rhyme. Did a crime.
I don't have the time, but maybe I'm so inclined to feel so divine while I walk the line, all of it intertwined. Now I'm not gonna rap, dang it. Okay.
Don't need to make you rap.
That's worse than when I was sitting here singing, "How do you like your love?" Cause you're like, I don't remember that, you liar.
How do you like it?
Yeah. See, now you remember it.
I never said I didn't.
Yeah, you did. That was
Or
your
did
purpose. You said that over and over again just to make me start singing it.
Now, would I do such a thing?
Yes, completely. I don't even know why you're sitting up there asking that question. Don't give me that
Yeah, I
innocent
won't
kid
deny it.
whistle.
I'm not going to deny it. It's there for the viewers. That's the point.
Yeah, but for it to be the viewers, I'd have to be a content creator, of which I am not.
But you're making content, yes or no?
Am I?
Yes.
Okay, see, I never knew. I never understood it. Because I've never been what they call, what's that word? Entertaining.
In my eyes, whether you get the viewers or not, if you're making videos and uploading them for people to see, or even if they're just there where anyone can see them, you're making content.
Ah. I thought I was just a jerk on a camera, but whatever.
No, that's on a different site.
No, I didn't say two jerk on a camera. I said a jerk on a camera. What is wrong with you?
Well, I was on about more like a bullying site sort of thing. I don't know what you're on about.
Well, you know, there's no defense for me. But I was just gonna say, like, it was just like that time when I was talking about a hooker, and people thought I was talking about a lady of the night, and I'm like, no, I'm talking about the people that were in wrestling whose job was to handle the person that didn't want to give up the title when they were supposed to. So they would send in a hooker.
Those were actual people.
Yeah, hookers, like Billy Riley from the Snake Pit in England.
Yeah.
Yeah, hook specialists. They're the people that were personally able to stretch you out. They can literally take your foot and put it behind your back. Or make your foot touch your ear. Or make your foot touch other places that don't need to be touched. You know, like your navel. I still be wondering how I be getting likes on these videos. Because I rarely ever talk anything about the game.
I mean, I want to hear the game, but I can't because it come through the headset.
Yeah.
I'm like, no.
Well, I got it set on party chat. So, like, you know, it's like, you're going to hear my voice, which is very grainy.
No, I wouldn't say grainy. I say more soul.
Like the bottom of somebody's shoe? Oh, that's horrible. No, I'm just playing. I know what you mean. That was actually a good movie, though. Soul from Pixar.
Which one's that?
Soul. It's got Jamie Foxx in it.
That's not gonna help me. I don't care about celebrities' names. I need to know the like.
It's about
movies,
it's about a jazz musician who gets his chance in his big break, and he ends up dying. He goes to the other side, and there's a bunch of souls there.
Okay, now I understand.
Yeah, it's a good movie. It put a tear on these eyes.
Oh bless. I'm gonna have to go rewatch it.
It's a sweet movie. You know, Pixar does a good job. You know, like when you watch Up and you're like, man, this movie's messed up. But then Bane brings it up on Harley Quinn. It's like in the sequel, the kid is the old man is the kid. Oh, I like that idea. That's a great idea.
So who's the dog?
Plus, I still want a coffee cup that says caffeine is my reckoning, like his.
I love Bane too much in that Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
They've done him so good.
Yeah, I mean, like, don't get me wrong, all the characters are funny, but Bane was my favorite character, like, in each season. But Kite Man was a strong second. Kite Man, hell yeah. Like when he showed up.
I wasn't really keen on Clay.
Clayface? Oh no, I love Clayface because they dialed up his character to like 10.
Yeah, but wasn't he originally a cop?
No, Clayface was an actor. Clayface was an actor, so that's why they made him like over the top when he delivers his lines.
I never knew that because one of the stupid Batman shows, they made it so he was a cop that gets turned.
Ah, well, you got to watch Batman the animated series.
And then he loses his mind, so that's why he becomes more like violent and reckless because it's not him. He's losing his mind to Clayface.
No, Clayface was an actor, and he had gotten into a bad accident, and the stuff that he was using to fix his face so he could still remain in pictures, he got overdosed on it.
Oh, damn.
They covered that pretty good on Batman the Animated Series, which was an excellent cartoon. Rest in peace, Kevin Conroy. He was the voice of Bruce Wayne / Batman. He just passed away.
Does anyone like the weird Joker, the one that's like an animal?
You mean on the Batman, the one that's got like dreadlocks?
Yes.
He's alright. I actually like him. Took me a minute. Because I like Joker to be an entertaining, smooth cat daddy who also can mess with you mentally. That dude was just like, you're going to do what I say and it's going to be funny. And he jumps around. And you're like, okay, calm down, buddy.
He was so athletic on that.
Yeah, all of the characters on the Batman were athletic. Like on the Batman, yeah. I was just like, but you know why that was? Because the guy that made that cartoon was the same dude who did Jackie Chan Adventures.
And I still love that show as well.
Well, Jackie Chan Adventures was awesome. I even like out here with Kids WB, which was the network it was on. They do like, you know, funny cut scenes and commercials. Like they had one where the statue is talking mess to him, and one of the thugs is like, "Why do we listen to him?" And the boss says, "'Cause he talks. Shut up." Yeah, Jackie Chan Adventures was cool.
Don't mess with Uncle.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. Like when when he had to go buy that, he went to that guy to go. That guy charged him $200, and he's and just for that they got a lousy piece of paper. He goes, "That's all I get for that. I'll throw in a tea cozy. I'll give you something else. A piece of me. No purchase necessary."
When everyone does bicycle kick to Jackie Chan, and he's like, "Everyone knows that."
Yeah. Also, what was that guy's name? The one that would call out all his moves, like hamster jumps on wheel. I forgot his name.
I can't remember his name.
The one with the red hair and the goatee. I only got 2 left.
Was it Dark Hand or was it Red Hand? What was the evil guy's names?
Oh,
Something Hand.
I don't know. It's been so long since I watched it. I wasn't that heavy on it. I used to watch just like I was a fan of this cartoon called The Boom Crew, but they got rid of that show. Oh, that was a good cartoon.
Oh, it was Dark Hand. Okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, you looked it up?
Yeah, I had to because that was doing my head in.
Yeah, I remember Jackie Chan Adventures. There was also Shaolin Showdown. I like that one too. Shaolin Showdown was cool.
Enemy name was Jax, wasn't it, or something?
Yeah, Jack Splicer.
You know. Clay. Raymundo? Ah, can't pronounce her name properly.
But let's see, there was there was a lot of shows that came out at that time on Kids WB that was good action cartoons. You know, I never saw Ben 10, but I saw like enough of it. That's why the RDC World Anime House really stuck with me. Also came to the conclusion that if Aang were there, that wouldn't have went down.
That's so true.
That's why the cartoon characters couldn't have been there, because Samurai Jack, they did a death battle. He beat Afro Samurai. But the reason why that is because as much as I like Afro Samurai, Samurai Jack was like a master of several disciplines. Remember, he hung out with Robin Hood. He hung out, you know what I mean? Like, remember, he had to travel the world to master all these different crafts before he went to go fight Aku.
And I mean, let alone, Aku is still a badass if you think of it, if you try fighting something like him.
Also, Jack doesn't age. Whereas Afro, you know, he's just bent on his revenge. And he was strong, but they already proved that as good as Afro is, Jack would have beat him.
Yeah.
So I get tired of people thinking that anime is superior. I'm like, no, they got some good cartoon characters out there. That's why they had SpongeBob versus the Aquaman, and Aquaman lost. And they had Popeye versus One Punch Man also. Popeye won. Because in anime, the thing that they forget is that anime, they create these shows to have a semblance of reality to them. Whereas these cartoons that we usually watch, like SpongeBob's not reality. It's just insane. Just like Popeye, that's insane.
I mean, nothing can beat Roadrunner. At the end of the day, Roadrunner just walks around you like nothing.
Wile E. Coyote has to be like the richest animal I've ever seen. Because everything he gets is from Acme, and that crap don't come cheap.
The fact that he died like 1 billion times.
Exactly.
I gave up by then. I'll be like, no thanks, I'm gonna stop chasing you from now on.
For that much money, he could have DoorDashed himself a Roadrunner dinner. It would have saved him a lot of time. They made fun of that though on Rocko's Modern Life. Like, there was this blender that was walking through the desert, and the Roadrunner tripped over him, and then the next scene, the coyote's roasting the Roadrunner on a spit, and he waves to him. You know, like, thanks, buddy. Yeah, I never played. I played like multiverses for like 5 whole minutes. I couldn't get the movement mechanics down.
That's the fighting game, isn't it?
Yeah, I like fighting games, but for me, like, I'm old school, so I gotta have an arcade pad. You know, like cabinet style. I gotta have my joystick and then my buttons on the side. It's just the way I am.
Because I think I played that one as well.
It was alright. It was kind of like a Smash Brothers. But then again, what fighting game nowadays isn't? Like in that particular context.
Because I was fighting one of my mates with the skill one that turns invisible. I didn't realise how I did it. And it was just funny because I'm not sure what buttons I'm pressing. I'm just slapping them because I find it funny to just slap every button.
Yeah.
And then you'll have me like just phasing in and out of the screen, fighting him, and he doesn't know what's going on because when she turns invisible, that's it. You can't see her at all.
Yeah, no, I didn't play for very long. Like, I didn't even unlock anything. I mean, it's not without its charm, but it just wasn't my style. But probably because, like I said, arcade pad. Arcade pad, I'll chew somebody up. But that's because that's the world I came from. You know, I'm used to putting my quarter on the cabinet.
They have not told me a date how long this is going to take to find out whether I could create an account or what.
You didn't just go to your password question and then give them the answer?
No, there is no answer, is there? I had to go to the website or
Yeah.
Square Enix and actually submit a inquiry.
It might be pretty quick. It depends.
Well, just keep you updated on it.
It's just like when you tweet them, they tend to answer those quickly. I don't know how fast they register for emails, per se.
If I can't, I'll just go back to Naruto and just do videos on that.
Well, you can. I mean, this is one of those long games that I guess not too many people mess with no more, so it's not like it makes for good content. But I don't care about that. I just stream.
Yeah, but it's a good game. I mean...
Yeah. Alright, but you know, most people, they stream from their computer.
For a long time ago.
I see about that. Like, if I stream straight from the computer and I'm just sitting there, I don't really know how I would fare doing that because I see them, but I'm like, to me, it's just a head in the box and whatnot, and that's not me.
I was thinking of trying to do a video on RuneScape. Not sure what to do with it though, because I'm not very smart on it.
Do what you do.
I might just make a completely new account, not delete the one I got, but make a new account and just start from scratch.
I know God of War Ragnarok came out, everybody's going nutty for that one. I'm just like, psh. Yeah, I would if I can buy it, but I can't, so I'm not. So, people that come here just got to hang out with my wizard crazy self. Look at his psycho face. But anyways.
Look at that squad. What the hell are they supposed to be?
Very dapper?
Looks like he's got a bucket on his head.
Got a bucket-sized head. I mean, you know. I'm still wondering why my character's wearing shades. I don't remember giving him shades.
He's like, I'm too cool for my own. I'm gonna put shades on.
I don't know, Shinryu. I didn't say that disrespectfully. That's why I said it like I don't know. I'm all like, that the one messes with, I guess. I don't know. Hey, Master D-Wicked. That's great. Don't ever call me Master. I'm not a master.
Oh, he's flirting with you.
What part of... I'm not the hero that looks to be getting the girl or the guy. I'm not into relationships. The only relationships I'm into is like Batman and the Joker. A constant fight.
It's alright, I'll slap him with a fish for you.
You and your fish slappery.
Hey, you won't complain.
I wasn't. I was just pointing it out, actually. That's why I really like to talk on these things, because half the time people be sitting up here like, the way I say things just sounds like I'm being mean or sarcastic, but I'm really not. I'm autistic. I don't have much inflections, man. I'm very monotone. Like Archer. Which I need to start watching the new season of that now that I think about it. It was supposed to end on FX, and it did, but...
I think I only watched up like one episode of that, and that's it.
Of course I have the whole world yet to explore. A whole new world. But anyways.
Oh yeah, did you still want me to download Ark?
No, I don't even have it anymore.
Alright.
Hell, Maine was looking for you because he wanted to get some ghosts on.
Did he? Well, yeah, I didn't even know he wanted me.
Well, if we don't see you online, like if we don't see you in the chat or on our friend list, like online active, then we don't bother. You know, it's just like with Taz or Walrus. Like we see y'all, then we bother, but we're not gonna sit up there and like try to coax anybody. You know, we like to let everything flow. Let it flow, let it flow, let it flow.
What other games have I got? I've got Red Dead Redemption 2.
For some reason, I've been thinking a lot about Mirror's Edge. But yeah,
I
this
mean,
game
that's
is
a
very
good
good.
game.
It is.
Hello, bud.
What up, Bud Files? Yeah, Bud always comes in and says what's up. But we was talking about all these horror films. I did not bring up Night of the Demons. I really should have. But you know, they were like
Did you bring that up?
they did. I didn't because they were like they're more like into the Conjuring and stuff.
Oh. I mean, Conjuring's cool, I suppose.
Like Vacancy. I don't know. Maybe it's because like the ghost hunting couple. I'm not into paranormal stuff in general. I
Just run
just
out
can't.
the door. Just do a front flip.
I'm Roger. Okay, I pull a
Just
Roger.
do the front flip. You'll be fine.
I'm not exploring a damn thing. The minute I hear something, and that's what it is. Like I don't sit up there and say if that were me. Just like I told you, I can't get with Jeepers Creepers on the grounds that if I see a dude throwing something down a pipe, it's none of my business. I'm just gonna keep driving. You can't pull that "what if it were you" stuff with me. I'll be like, well, then I guess I'm dead because I'm stupid enough to, because I'm stupid enough to get caught in that predicament. That's all I'm saying. And I'm not intelligent. I expect something. I expect some type of malady to fall to me, to befall me. Oh, I gotta speak with Totoro.
Everywhere.
Yeah, they always say you can run, but you can't hide. I'm like, why can't I do one without the other? They're like on Rick and Morty. They're like, you can run, but you can't hide. He's like, why did they tell us we could do one thing but not the other? And then they hid and he couldn't find them.
I'd just hide with all the corpses. I'll be fine.
Yeah, they're like, hey, that pile of bodies is moving. Oh, la 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 la. Taking forever to load.
So you got any, whatever they're gonna be called on this? Pets?
Pets?
Summons?
Oh yeah, apparently there's summons on here.
Are they the main summons, or are they...
I heard Pray Tell that Anima's supposed to be in this game. And Anima's my favorite summon.
Nice.
And plus I just fought Ifrit. And he dropped behind the materia, so I'm gonna just spitball and assume that I have him, or not, I don't know. I don't make materia, I run around and I fight.
What you're gonna find out is you get one little flame fireball you can use.
Which would be awful. I said awful. Because I don't know if it'd be awesome or awful. I don't ever use magic. I use the magic over left to right.
I mean, fireball would be magical and good anyway. It sets something on fire at least.
Why would I summon Fireball? Actually, why wouldn't I summon Fireball is the real question. You're right.
You're still burning them. you know, go Pokemon style, have the chance of catching them on fire, so they have the burn status on them.
And I still got a few more
Okay,
hours till
okay.
Main will be available. Main ain't available yet.
No?
No, he's at work.
Or is he working?
Yep. He's stuck at that place where we go to make money.
Yeah. I've
But
been there.
Bender need brain for smart making. You know, this song eerily sounds like Saban's Fairy Tales.
I wouldn't know, I'm not allowed to listen to it.
Oh. In the world of fairy tales, come along and... God, I need to watch that again. Hey, it has one of my favorite fairy tales of all time in there. The only deal with the devil story I respect. And I'm not talking about Faust. It's got a bear skin. Yeah, story, the dude has to wear that bear skin for like 7 years, can't wash, can't do nothing, but every time he reaches into his pocket there's gold. Good story.
I mean, damn, if I'm getting free gold, I'm up for that.
Yeah, it's like a handful each time.
Son to the calamity. The three seeds
It was a German story originally, but it's called Bearskin Soldier. I told my daughter the story once. It was a good story.
I mean, you never have to work ever again.
Yeah, like, he just had to wear that for 7 years, but as long as he was wearing it, like, just so he wasn't all the way SOL, he, you know, every time he reached into his pocket, he got a handful of gold. So, he, you know, he was able to handle whatever. It met a dude, and, it's a good cartoon. It's real old, but I like it. Plus, I like old animation sometimes just because I like the passion in it. Because to me, good animation, just like good music, I don't like it to sound perfect. I like it to have imperfections to it, because you can see the soul of the person that's making it.
Some 5 centuries ago.
Plus, you get the real feel for it instead of,
like I said,
just auto-tune or anything like that.
Yeah, like digital coloring and all that is cool, but there's no real depth to that.
So nourished by the waters of unity and blessed by the light of the matron, Gridania flourished into the great nation it is today.
Do you see the Gridanian standard? There, hanging behind the Elder Seed Seer.
I didn't realize how early in the morning it was.
Entwined serpents represent the unity between Hyur and Elysin.
Oh crap, it's 2 a.m.
Do you not agree?
I know, right?
This game takes me.
In accordance with the will of the elementals, we have embraced a life of peace.
I've only played for
what's
like
with
an
that
hour.
face?
Our
Her face
neighbors
looks
have
like
not
a mask.
always sought the same for themselves, nor for us.
It's dark out.
Though we Gridanians
I mean,
have
for
no
me,
love
yeah.
for war, we
They
have
look like
still
kids.
less for those who would threaten our way of life.
I don't mean
They
like
do.
young.
Have we fought
I mean
to
like
protect
kids. Like,
the
you know, I'm talking like
sanctity of the
11 years old.
Yeah.
Like, they look like not old enough to explain the gravity of this situation to me so eloquently.
When the Garlean Empire brought its war of conquest to Eorzea, we rallied under the noble standard of the
That kid
Twin
looks
Ladder,
wasted.
that we might push back
He
the
looks
encroaching
hella
darkness.
stoned out of his face.
Like, okay, where are we?
And it was we who prepared the ground for the reformation
Wait, what was
of
that?
the Eorzean
Like,
Alliance,
the Mist
that
Hashira and
all
Demon
the
Slayer.
peoples of this realm might stand united
If you watch
against the
Demon
common
Slayer.
threat.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait for season 3.
Her face freaks me out more though.
She looks like she hasn't slept at all.
5 years
Ever.
ago, The Alliance met
No,
the
to me
armies
it
of the
just looks like a
Empire
mask
upon the
over her
fields of
face.
Carteneau. It would prove the bloodiest battle in recent
And I'm not knocking
memory.
her aesthetically. I just
As
mean like
Supreme
she looks
Commander of
too
the Order
serious.
of the Twin Adder, ever shall I bear the weight of our people's sacrifice.
She definitely is tired. She keeps closing her eyes.
But the minute that she does, something goes down. That's what it feels like.
Alas,
I
their
can finally
loss
get some
was
rest.
not the
Boom!
only
You know, that kind of
tragedy
deal.
to befall us that day. For
It's the
soon
mecha
came
demons.
the calamity.
Once again, not a diss.
The scars borne by our forest are a constant reminder of its violence. Our lives have been irrevocably changed. Each
Oh, I
waking
love when they use the word
hour
irrevocably.
has struggled to survive, driven to desperation. Some among us have
It's like when
strayed
somebody
from the
said they
path of
defenestrated it.
righteousness,
You're like, wow, you used
resorting to
defenestrate. I love that
banditry,
word.
poaching, and other unconscionable deeds. To compound our woes, the Ixal have returned in force, emboldened by our suffering. They test our defenses nigh without cease, and prey upon the vulnerable. So beleaguered from within and without, it is of little wonder that our unity
Alright, you know what? When I make it to the
falters.
point where I gotta pay for this, I'm gonna pay for it. I've realized that.
Wait, I just realised, why are there two twins?
Why aren't there?
I didn't realise there was twins in this game.
I can see that. Like I said, this game, I've seen like people literally have club parties. I was watching a video on somebody like, it was like an actual event. Like somebody,
Oh, they're important later. Okay, sweet.
there was somebody like streaming on Twitch or YouTube, and they were a DJ, and they were DJing for the characters in the game that were having a big club party at one of these big mansions.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, there's people like these people do everything on this game.
Have you seen that dude on Twitch yet, the dragon one?
Nope.
He's insane with his like content is insane.
It probably is. I don't get around a lot. Like I watch some people, but most of the time, I'm all over the place. That's probably why my algorithm's so screwed. They don't know what to send me. And I don't show up in people's algorithm because I'm too normal till they hear me open my mouth. But what do you want from a 60-year-old man?
A party.
You want to party with my 60-year-old self?
Never too old to party.
I'm 60. I stopped partying.
That's what they all say.
Yeah, if I were 60.
Okay, it wasn't dragon, but it was something. I can't find the person.
I don't really watch too many people on Twitch. There's only a couple of people. It's just not my bag. I mean, I was on there. There's like a couple people that I keep up with because they're cool with me. Like, they're friends of mine, but I don't really watch everybody. I don't really watch a lot of people play video games. I mean, I see some, but if I'm interested in playing that game, I only try to watch a little bit so that I can get as much of the experience as possible.
No, if I ever find his content again, I'll tell you. Because it's not games or anything, but he does loads of editing with his green screen while doing music as well, and it's just like just far out there.
Yeah, it's like there's people I watch called Higher Faculty. They just have a DJ mix all this K-pop in, and they're hoods, but it's cool because I love when hoods are playing K-pop because I'm a hood, so I get it.
Because he's got his whole, it's like a basement, I would say, and the whole entire walls are painted green, so that is his green screen.
On this day,
And then
5
you got
years
like,
ago,
he does dancing, and
countless
then like,
Eorzeans
he's
laid
got
down
all
their
these like
lives that we might behold
stuff that he's
another
built,
dawn.
so he could flick
Please join
and
with me
change
in
the
honoring
style,
their
so he
memory.
could like have more of him dancing on the video.
Yeah, I was thinking about it getting like some kind of green screen, but I'm like, psh, I don't even have a gaming chair. You know what I'm on right now? I'm on a futon. Half the time I'll be laid out.
I don't even have a gaming chair.
I sit on a futon and I just be chilling. Of course they're going to be important later. I don't think anybody's not important on this game, Shinryu.
It dealt death to Eorzean and Garlean alike. Yet while we have labored to rebuild our homes, to rebuild our lives, the Empire has set about raising steel fortresses here in the Twelveswood. Let none be mistaken.
You know, now that I think about it,
remain the greatest
Final Fantasy Spirits Within wasn't bad. I liked it.
Stand against them. We must remember what it is to be united.
That was a good movie.
Our many troubles blind us to the woes.
And so was Advent Children.
Hence is harmony lost. Yet harmony is the founding principle of Gridania.
I like Final Fantasy VIII because it
We
crashed
are
on me.
gathered here to honor the fallen.
I like Final Fantasy VIII anyway. It's just a good game.
Every time it got to the parade, that's it, the game just died on me.
Yeah, my disc 4 was completely blown, so I couldn't do nothing.
The Twin Adder standard. And together, let us heal
And I don't
the
remember
forest
anything about that
wounds,
game, like,
that
you know.
our progeny might live in harmony beneath these ancient boughs.
I like the cat one as well, the boy.
Purity
How you doing, Pretzel?
and sanctity.
Hey, Leanne. It's Pretzel.
We must
How you
care for
doing?
the children.
Woods will be done. It's up to
Say
us
what's up to the rest of the crew here. Got Adzi, got Shinryu, and some other people whom I don't know. Yeah, Pretzel's cool. I think. I don't know. Pretzel says it's Leanne, but I don't know if it's Leanne. See, I'm on the camera. I got the cartoon vision, though, going on.
It's a lie, that's not him. It's a hologram of someone else.
I wish. Oh, you're EJ. What's up, EJ? Yeah, I saw Leanne on there, and there's actually somebody I know named Leanne. I told them that I was broadcasting this evening.
Me.
They wanted to chop it up because I had to
My
cut the
sister
phone call
Alice
short
said
so that I could
that
start
you
broadcasting. Because I don't get too
I
many
saw
windows
at a
to do
glance
this.
that you were a fellow traveler.
You sound way too grown.
You might call us students of history, sampling the realm's remembrances in pursuit of enlightenment.
Well, that's because Legend of the Dragoon is awesome, Shinryu.
Welcome, Leanne.
Hey, Leanne, what's up? Somebody was on there just named Pretzel that was trolling using that name, and I'm just like, Like I said, I'm on here on my cartoon filter. I never did know that word. Is it sylphs? That one's hard because it doesn't actually have a vowel in it. I mean, Y is a sometimes vowel, depending on where they're going with. It might be slips. I don't know. Oh, okay, that's okay. I didn't know. EJ. Oh, EJ, little one. We was discussing anime. I was trying to think of some good titles for you to watch that would be kid appropriate, depending on that, because of your age. Let's see. There's Noozles, but Noozles is a nightmare trying to find all those stupid toys, because that show ain't been around since the 80s. I got into this long, crazy discussion about Astro Boy. Yeah, no, I know, Leanne. Astro Boy is great. I have nothing against Astro Boy. He has a bunch of cool weapons. The only problem I have is, okay, this is your son who supposedly passed, so you made an android of him, and you give him a butt cannon?
Yeah, that was a bit weird.
But at the same time, I'm like, whatever. It was the time. I mean, Astro Boy is the godfather of anime, so you know.
When you're young, you don't really think about it, but when you get older, you're like, yep, that's creepy.
He bends over and two cannons come out of his butt cheeks, and he blasts an enemy completely away. And I'm like,
It's still
what?
funny.
That's humiliating for both sides.
Just don't want to go anywhere near him if he had Chinese.
But, you know. Let me take off this filter here. Alright, I'm going to do something I never do. I'm going to play with a regular camera. Ew. I'm going to look at myself. I like it better when I got all these different settings. There I am. Anyways. Yeah, butt rockets. Not even rockets. Although, speaking of rockets, I wish they would have brought back Big Guy and Rusty the Boy Robot. That show was excellent. And Rusty the Boy Robot, whenever he would fire his cannon, he had to do like this. And then, BAM! Like a spirit gun, but it was actual lasers coming out of his hands. That was from Dark Horse, I believe. Yeah, it was Dark Horse.
There's another cartoon called Robot Boy.
Yep, Robot Boy was cool. I'm trying to think of good anime that that kids could watch where I won't have parents calling me all crazy, talking about some, why did you introduce my kid to that unholy mess? So I'm just like...
That is really hard.
Well, no, he likes Demon Slayer. You know, that's automatic cool book points right there.
Yeah, but I mean, when you're trying to do it for other parents, you know, it's harder to find.
You know, let's see. You want a sub? I didn't know you had a page, Pretzel. I would have. I subbed to all the homies. By the way, the other person you hear, the British person, that's Sir Adzi.
The
Real
British
cool.
person.
The guy from Europe.
The Holy Fish Man.
Yeah, the slapper of people with fish. Because for some reason he likes slapping people with a fish. That's his groove, and I don't question it. I'm accepting.
Hey, it works, okay? That's all you need to know, it works.
Yeah, if you say so. I don't really know how fish slappery actually works, but yeah, you're right, I don't question it. I just go ahead and let it roll.
Yes, fish. The holy fish.
Yeah, he likes slapping people with fish.
Because
he's crazy. But we all are crazy. So we accept one another because, you know, that's how you're supposed to do.
Hey, not my fault. I tried saving main, okay? Then find out there's a stream delay.
Okay. No, nobody's questioning anything. Hey, is that in the country? I don't know where you're gonna know this from. Why am I talking like that? Anyways. This is why I don't let people, that's why I usually don't tell people when I'm streaming. I make no sense. Anyways, back to...
He usually sings, which is good.
I do not sing. How dare you tell them out loud?
I didn't tell them out loud. When they went loud.
No, I didn't. That's right. I'll lie all the way.
I want that move.
Which one?
I want to fire a fish out of my mouth at people.
What is it with you and wanting to fire fish? There are other types of animal that are aquatic. Alligator tastes like fish, I guess. It's like fish chicken to me. That's just me.
Fish beat alligator.
Oh, that's another show that you can watch. Boba 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 Bo. I still don't know what that show is about. You ever watched it? It's about a dude with a big blonde afro with perfect hair, and the evil guy has no hair, so he wants to make sure nobody else has hair. And there's a dude named Boba 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 Bo who has like people controlling him on the inside like he's a giant robot of some sort. But he's really just a normal sized human with people inside of his head controlling him. And he saves people with his magnificent afro.
He even has a mustache.
No, he doesn't have a mustache.
Well, what do you call those cap things then? Oh, that is hair nostril.
No, he has mutton chops. I'm not a hero in the making. I don't even know where I'm going. Because I have no sense of direction. How hard is that to figure out? Oh, so Shinryu just told me that there's a move in this game that has you spit fish at your mouth at people.
Yeah, that's what I was on about.
I thought you were just being psycho again.
Oh no, I was on about that.
That's okay. Dragon Age? Nah, this is Final Fantasy 14. But Legend of Dragoon has a Dart Feld. The only other blonde with a sweet red coat like Vash the Stampede from Trigun. Which they got new Trigun coming out, but Vash ain't got that drip. Have you ever seen Trigun, Adzi?
Trigun?
Yeah,
No.
Trigun. You haven't seen
Why
Trigun?
it held his message for review when it's only a sad face?
Oh, I don't know. There we go. Oh, because he has to leave and he's sad about it. Plus, I don't know. It just it chooses whatever it wants to. I don't get it. Yeah, but Trigun's a real cool show. One of the few. It's cool because it's like an OP character where they utilize the OP-ness properly. Because as powerful as he is, he doesn't use it. He hurts himself just to make sure he doesn't ever hurt another person.
Is he the demon looking dude?
No, he has blonde hair and a sweet red trench coat.
I put Trigon and it comes up with a demon.
No, you put in Trigun. It's Trigun. Trigun.
Oh, right.
Trigun is Raven's father. It's okay, Pretzel. You have a good one, okay? Pretzel's a youngster. Real cool kid, though. He was surprised about my anime knowledge.
Oh, this is Trigon. Okay. I've seen all the pictures of him before.
Yeah, well, the new Trigun, he doesn't have the drip. It kind of saddens me.
Where since antiquity, under the sage and judicious rule of the Ul dynasty, we have brought sand into gold.
He's welcome to subscribe if he wants. I don't really ever tell people to, though. I always figure they're gonna or they're gonna. If they won't, they won't. I can't really influence that decision.
There, at the Flame General's back flies the Grand Company's standard. Note the sigil.
That's the sign of Libra.
The golden scales of order balance the jewel of...
Great and many are the gifts our nation has given the realm. In Eorzea's darkest hour,
Now you just gotta find the others.
None spent more in blood and gold than we. Thus was the 7th Imperial Legion laid low.
So that's how it happened. How soon history forget.
Yet many left our gates, never to return.
What's that dude
Let
with
us
a massive
pray for our
cross?
absent brothers and sisters.
There's always a
They
dude with a
might
massive
have
cross.
happiness in the great beyond.
That's a Trigun. That's Nicholas D. Wolfwood.
The price we paid that day would have bought us victory.
Is that a
Alas,
gun?
they are
Yeah,
not.
it's multiple actually. There's a bunch of
Dang.
guns, a rocket. It's got a bunch of handguns in it.
And now, look around you. What do you see? Where are the merciful alms of the rich? Where, I ask you, is this the great nation our brothers and sisters gave their lives to save? You who call this living, dishonor the name of the immortal flames. Our enemies surround us. The savage hordes of the Amalja wait beside our roads, strangling the lifelines of trade. Meanwhile, the Garleans make mock of our borders.
I might have to call it a night. It's 2:31 in the morning.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. It's a shame that you do, but you know. Also, by the time you get up, they'll have it all sorted out, hopefully.
I hope so.
But yeah, it's crazy.
If
that
not, then at least I didn't spend money on the game, you know. That's a good sign.
that is a good sign. It is, you know. You gotta go with what you got. Be here. But you know.
No, bruv. Have an awesome stream, man.
Yep. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna do it for. It depends. I know I got main coming in, so I don't know. I'll try to arrange it for that time, but yeah, I guess it'll go on as long as I can.
And make sure to drink plenty of water, because you're gonna need it.
Oh, I do that anyway.
Gotta keep that throat fresh.
I drink an insane amount.
I don't. That's the problem with me. I don't drink water that much.
No,
I'm bad for that.
I love my H2O. Get some rest.
Alright. Bye.
Peace out, man. Let's see here. I'm making my noodles.
We stand whether trader or soldier, monetarist or
I had to turn off that camera.
victory and fortune walk hand in hand. Ye who seek glory and wealth, look not to what little you can snatch from your neighbor, but to the boundless wealth of the world beyond. Now is the time to unite. Now is the time to ride forth. In the name of the line not your own coffers, but those of the immortal flames. Seek not to prosper from Ul'dah, but to restore her to prosperity!
And then everybody keeps asking if I'm cold. I'm like, it's not even cold out here to me. Then I'll get some more of this done tomorrow too, because tomorrow's Monday. Main will be off, so then everybody can roll in. Shinryu will be on soon, hopefully. Yeah, everybody be on. Ah.
As the realm prospers, so shall Ul'dah.
Oh, you'll be off tomorrow too. That's sick.
Prospers, so shall her people. Yeah, for Ul'dah.
I'm also cooking something at the same time, so I'm trying to like do both.
Your grace.
Raoban? People of Ul'dah, I, Nanimo, 17th in the line of Ul, address you. Much has been made of the wealth of Ul'dah. Yet those who measure that wealth in coins and carats are gravely deceived. For the true wealth of Ul'dah lies in the health, happiness, and hopes of her people.
That's just lovely.
Subjects, I bid you raise aloft the torch of Ul'dah, that her flames might serve as a beacon for all Eorzea to see.
Long live Nanamo!
Glory to the Sultana!
For victory and fortune, stride feet. Forsooth?
The time is now!
I fancy meeting you again.
Apologies, I had to make my food. I'm back in. Ah, yes, the nice calming music. It is quite soothing.
The Garleans are another matter altogether.
So much for our alliance.
It's sunk beyond the seabed.
Brothers and sisters of the sea, hearken unto me. Look upon this, our mighty crimson standard, and tell me your hearts do not swell with pride. "700 summers have come and gone since our forefathers first ran aground in this fertile bay. In that time, guided by the Mother of Oceans, Limsa Lominsa has grown from humble fishing village to uncontested ruler of the 5 seas and beyond.
Did you look as the Admiral bid you? It is a rather stirring standard, I must say.
Those are everywhere.
The Crimson Field is meant to signify the blood of fallen crewmates, while the Black Longship represents a pirate vessel.
When the Garlean Empire marched upon Eorzea, we assembled beneath the Maelstrom Standard, and our grand company was reborn. All answered the call, from the Knights of the Barracuda to Hilthier's bloody executioners, and together we met our would-be conquerors upon the field of Cartano. That day, the world bore witness to the united strength of Limsa Lominsa. I swear to you, no army ever fought harder or with more courage, yet many of ours did not survive. Join me now.
Yeah, that goes with that whole
those who fought in the name of freedom,
myth of heroism.
fell. May their souls be returned to the sea.
Freedom. Yes, they have always been rather fond of their freedom. Much as the beast tribes have. Small wonder. Beneath the surface, one would struggle to tell them apart.
It has been 5 long years since the calamity struck. 5 long years of tireless rebuilding. Yet still the wounds of the calamity fester and weep. But when Yet there are those who would see this ship, the Sahagin, creep ashore seeking blood for their accursed god.
Those fishback
The Sahagin have risen?
While the mines of Ogomero spew forth kobolds who push ever south, despoiling our lands as they go. These savage beast tribes will be the first waves to crash against our creaking hull. And behind them swells the grim tide of the Garlean Empire. Even now, the curs fly their flags within our borders. Doubt not, but that they will be upon us ere long. We are well nigh surrounded. Yet there are those among us who would rather turn their swords against their crewmates than our cannons against our foes. How can we hope to repel our many enemies when mutiny breeds below deck? There is but one course left to us. One bearing that will bring us victory over the beast hordes and the Empire both. We must mend the rift the calamity has reopened twixt pirate and maelstrom, and stand fast with our adventurer brothers against the coming tempest. Mark ye well, a crew without unity is no crew at all. 'Tis but a mass of drowned men. To me, then, brothers and sisters of the sea, gather beneath the undying crimson standard and pledge me your strength, your skill, your wisdom. And with the guidance of the navigator, this great vessel of ours shall ride the waves till sea swallows all.
Long live the Admiral!
I'm maneuvering between two cell phones and this screen, and I'm eating.
I'll follow ye to the seven hells, Admiral.
Fancy meeting you again.
Been running into y'all. Ah, Leviathan. They remind me of the vampire twins from Black Lagoon, except they got pointy ears. Ah, yes, this weather. Oh, wait a minute. I know I've been on here longer than 2 hours. And I knows I'll be back on after midnight, too. There's so much to do. Only stars are in the sky. Sometimes I just say random stuff when I ain't got nobody to bounce off of. Not even that it's a dry slate. Otherwise, it just looks like I'm talking to myself, which I do that on a regular basis, so I shouldn't really think too hard about it. Where's my celly? Hold on. I can't read it. There it is. He's a which weary way with the weirding way we gotta say sometimes when it goes into the weird. About. If I had a proper computer, I'd sit here and have to edit these. I'm not walking. Not this puppy. Oh, I haven't even equipped anything new. I don't know if I really can. Oh.
The gods only know what grand company our adventurer friend will keep. The wheels of change are in motion regardless.
Brother, are you certain this course is best?
Whatever do you mean, dear sister?
The so-called remembrance ceremonies were little more than standard waving rallies, as though the Calamity and Seventh Umbral era warranted scarcely a mention.
Well, of course they were standard waving rallies. Since you are so observant, mayhap you noticed what mention was made of the warriors of light? I suppose they must have forgotten the heroes who spared Eorzea a fate worse than the Calamity? No, dear Alize, they haven't forgotten these details. They have elected to omit them. Deep are the wounds the Calamity inflicted upon Eorzea. So deep, in fact, that the realm still bleeds. Needless to say, the beast tribes and their primals do little to alleviate the pain. So, the task of salving Eorzea's wounds falls to the scions of the Seventh Dawn, with a little help from our friends, the Grand Companies. Remembrance will yield no remedy. If our world is to heal, we must put the horrors of the Calamity behind us.
Our grandfather would never entrust the fate of the realm to despots who rewrite history to their convenience. There must be another way to cure what ails this world, and I mean to find it.
You are most welcome to try. Our paths may differ, but our destination is the same. In time, I dare say we will see eye to eye.
I should hope so.
My lady!
We are to escort you!
Hope does not come into it. We share the burden of this fate, dear sister. The salve will serve not only to close up our present wounds, but prevent old ones from opening anew.
Makes a lot of sense. I figured as much. I thought I could join all three at once. I'll just, you know, Going with whatever at the time. Oh, you're in here. Cool. I don't know where I'm going. Are you off work now? Ah, that makes sense. Yeah, put on your headset or hop on PS4, chat, whatever it takes. I would do better when I bounce off of people. Cool. Have accesses now. Like Coach Creedon would say, good. You know, that way I can, because like I said, I like chopping it up. Otherwise, it's just boring, just me running around dead air, being lost and looking stupid. Ah, there we are. How you holding up? Yep, there it is. How you doing?
By yourself.
I'm chilling, yo. You saw I was playing earlier, Adsy. Like I said, I like doing these party chats while I play games, even if they're playing the same one with me or not.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I missed them because I had some extra stuff that I needed to do that I didn't take account for.
Yeah, well,
Maybe
that
next time.
happens. It happens, yo. What's that? Extenuating circumstances?
Yeah, just some extra stuff I needed to take care of. Clean the house a little bit, walk the dogs.
Yeah, like I said, extenuating circumstances. Crap you really can't beat at any other juncture.
So you're tuned to that one. Yeah, so you're doing great at the game. I see that you're mashing buttons. One thing that I wanted to say is that you do have a combo that you go through, and I'll walk you through that if you like.
Sure.
So let's see.
Well, the only reason I'm mashing is because I'm not paying attention.
Oh, okay.
No, I know, I see that I could, you know what I mean? I see it, but I don't know which one's my starter and which one keeps it going. But a walkthrough is always appreciated, so don't.
All right.
I don't ever scoff.
So luckily you have a few buttons. Let's see. So the first start of the combo is boot shine, which is the two hands that you see on there glowing.
Oh, okay, triangle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then your next one is actually going to be twin snakes, the left directional button.
Yeah. No, I'm looking dead at him. I'm looking dead at him.
And then the last one is going to be snap punch. So that's going to be your rotation. Boot shine, twin snake, snap punch. Later on, you'll get some other ones that will change up that rotation. But for right now, that's the ones that you have. Second win is your healing ability.
Didn't know that.
It goes on cooldown every time you use it, so it'll take a while. It'll be like a minute or so for it to come back on, so you can heal yourself again. The leg sweep, the green button there.
Yeah.
That's a stun. You can stun certain enemies. I think majority of them you can stun, but if you try to stun them over and over again, they'll become resistant to it and won't be stunned anymore, and you'll have to wait a sec. You have to wait a bit. That one also goes on cooldown. The one with the black hand and red at the back, that's Feign.
Yeah, Feign.
And that's an ability to basically have enemies do less damage. It helps out the healers a lot and the tanks. And then Bloodbath, the one that the hand behind under it. I mean.
Yeah, Bloodbath.
That's Bloodbath. Every time you attack, you get healed for a certain percentage of the attack that you do. So, say you do 100 damage, you might get healed back 20 of that damage.
Makes sense.
And then the skill all the way to the left that looks like it's doing a haymaker, that one's... Hold on. I have it here.
Arm's length?
Arm's length. Yeah, there we go. That one, you haven't had any attacks or enemies that do this, but it prevents enemies from knocking you back. And it's helpful if you have like dangerous objects around you that you don't want to stand in, that it might knock you into. And that's very helpful for that. And it also, if enemies do attack you, they do less damage also. But yeah, that's a quick course of it. Boot shine.
Yeah, see, I didn't know. I thought they were all different types of hit. That was my problem.
No, it's... Go ahead.
If there were different types of hit, then it would have made more... You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I thought it was like different types of punch, because when I'm playing Bless, that's what it is. You have your certain up or down. Have you played Bless Unleashed?
No, I don't think I have.
Yeah, it's gonna be gone it's gonna be gone at the end of the month anyway, so it's irrelevant. Where am I? I gotta go to the company you keep. I haven't been to Summerford Farms. Been over to Lower Lamenta. Let's see. Oh, okay. I gotta be able to get there through. Oh, Costa del Sol. I haven't tuned to any of these spots. Except for the Lower Lamenta decks and Swift Peach.
So the one closest to you is going to be on your where you're looking is going to be northeast. So the way your camera is facing is going to be northeast. Yeah, that one.
Yeah. Oh wait, there's no tuning spot right there. I also didn't do whatever it took to get my chocobo. Travel?
You get your you get your chocobo as soon as you're done with this one. You're actually passing it. It's
my tune spot?
Yeah, the attuning spot, the giant aetherite. It's actually hidden underneath all of those icons that you had.
Where I'm at right now.
Yeah, you see that exclamation point and house?
This one over here.
Yeah, it's the aetherite is hidden under all of that.
So
sometimes the icons. Go ahead.
Oh, okay, I see it. I see it.
Yeah,
now, how the hell do I get there?
Sometimes the icons are too close
Hidden
together.
under all the stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
When it's too close, it gets overshadowed. Wow, you're real close. You must have took your car. Yeah, I didn't know which one would hit for what, so I thought I was trying to put combos together anyway. Every now and then I would land one just from watching the way that the timer goes on them. You know, the cooldown.
Yeah.
You know, I watched that, and then that's how I was picking out where I wanted to do it.
You can also know which is next in the combo, because the little skills will light up. They'll have like little lines form around them. Let's see. I think you're around here.
I'm around here. I gotta go up. Yeah, I see you on the map. I do see you. There you go. Here I come, you big blue bitch. Yeah, no, I'm listening to everything you say. Don't get it twisted.
Oh no.
I don't want to sound like I'm being dismissive.
If you come over here and strike the dummy. E.
I like to be able to.
Let's see. If you use boot shine on it, you'll see that True Strike and Twin Snakes lights up.
Yeah, I just did it. I did all three.
Yeah. And then you see boot shine light up again. You can use that one next. And the reason you want to hit the ones that light up is because they do more damage if you follow the one that lights up. So I forgot about True Strike. So the rotation that you want to use is Boot Shine, Twin Snake, Snap Punch, and then after that Boot Shine, Twin Strike, or True Strike, and then Snap Punch. So it'll be triangle, left,
oh yeah, I just
square,
did it.
Yeah. And then the one all the way to the left, that's just like an open palm hand. That's your AoE, and that's the one that you want to use whenever there's more than 3 enemies, or when there's 3 or more enemies. And people will congratulate you. I wouldn't say congratulate, but they will really appreciate you if you use that move whenever there's a lot of enemies around.
Yeah, I kept trying to do it, and it wasn't letting me before. Probably was just my timing.
It was probably
there we go.
Whenever you get synced down, because you're over leveled for some of this content, for where you are in the story, it'll level you down, so you're not overpowered, and are able to actually enjoy the content how it was supposed to be made. And in that cases, it sometimes takes away those abilities that you would have had. So say you get knocked down to level 20, well, your one ability that you wanted was at level 21, and you don't have access to it at the time.
Yeah, because apparently on the server that I'm on, I'm getting buffed out from what somebody told me.
Buffed out? That's a new word.
Buffed out. Buffed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
I've been getting buffed out because of because of the server that I'm on here.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was, you know, for trial people, it was like, you know, incentivizing you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they, you
yeah.
know, so it's buffing, it's giving me more than what I'm qualified on.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm already level 33. I hope level 60 ain't the cutoff. That'll
it is
suck.
for the trial.
Well, they gave me 2 whole packs. That's why I was asking. Hey, what up, EJ? Mr. Pretzel. But I don't know what they mean. Do they mean player level or level level? Like,
So you don't have an actual player level. You have class levels.
okay.
If you bring up your character sheet.
Let's see here. I am. It doesn't say squat.
So if you hit the R1 twice.
Yeah, already. Okay.
Oh, I'm looking at your stream, so I'm a little bit behind.
I'm a level 33 pugilist.
Yeah. So once you get pugilist to level 60, that's your capped for trial. What you can do is go over to another
and then work
another
from there.
job, and yeah. So there, it doesn't kick you out after you hit level 60. It just caps you at that.
That's cool, cause I ain't gonna be ready to be. If I hit level 60 quick, if I hit it quickly, I'm screwed. All right, let's see, pretzel. No, let's see. What was I supposed to go? Na 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 na.
We're to go south.
Oh, okay. You driving, or are we gonna take it the old-fashioned way?
Yeah, we could drive. 1 second.
Yeah, I see that you're back, pretzel. I saw you were on there. I was shelling out them props to you. I'm not in combat. What are they talking about? Guess I gotta finish these off.
You target them, but don't hit them, and then hit square on them.
Okay.
And then you should see reset striking dummy enmity. Yeah.
I didn't hit you. Cut that out. I hate when it happens. Let me put those away. There we go. Alright, now, the animated I was supposed to recommend to you, Pretzel. Let's see. Well, you already know Demon Slayer. You already know your Natural. You already know your Dragon Ball. You know most of the good stuff. That I can swear. Soul Eater's pretty good. I think that's a good show to watch. Yu Yu Hakusho. That one goes hard. A little bit crazy, but I like me some Yu Yu Hakusho. Oh, just so you know, I'm outside right now, Shinru.
No worries.
I still don't know how long I've actually been playing for. It says 2 hours, but I gotta feel it's been longer than that.
The stream says 2 hours.
That's what I mean.
In game, you'll be able to check. Let's see. I think I went the wrong way.
But yeah, I'll probably end up buying this anyway. I mean, $14 a month. It's just making sure that I got it. Yeah, you're my buddy too, Pretzel. You're cool people.
Alright.
You're good people, Pretzel.
Oh, it's an instance. So, unfortunately...
You can't hop in on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Good luck.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I know the perfect cartoon for you, Pretzel. Samurai Pizza Cats. If you have Tubi, it's on there. I used to love Samurai Pizza Cats. It was kind of crazy, though. But it was fun. I can't believe I gotta change positions once I get this pugilist up. I'm a little bit higher than level 24. Buffs.
Oh, yeah. I've seen them reference, I think Samurai Pizza Cast was referencing the pilot episode of Power Rangers.
Probably was. But Samurai Pizza Cats, it was a goofy cartoon, but it was fun. Like, yeah, set in Little Tokyo, 3 cats that work in a pizza place. Yeah, I used to love the song. It was real silly. And they had to switch it over though for like the American audience, not so much in the, because the content, like culturally, we wouldn't have understood the jokes. So they set the jokes up to where we can understand them. But it's a funny show. It's just real rapid fire though with the humor.
Yep, I was right, because it says here Saban Entertainment.
Saban.
Saban. Yeah.
Yeah. Haim Saban and Shuki Levy. They did. Saban did a lot of stuff. They did World of Fairy Tales, which I used to watch, because they would do a lot of the translations and, you know, basically just buying the property for the American audience. This is like before the whole 4Kids era. But it's always weird. Like, I remember seeing One Piece, like, I saw it on a Saturday morning cartoon, and it wasn't good. And then I saw, like, the actual version of it, and that was alright. At least it was able to, like, because, you know, a lot of One Piece material goes pretty deep and dark.
Yeah.
People swear by that show.
Tiny Bronco.
But yeah, no, Samurai Pizza Cats was great. I used to get a good ripping laugh off of that.
Hey, Pretzel, I play Fortnite.
Yep, I'm terrible at Fortnite. Like, god awful. Somebody tried to make me better, and I was just an embarrassment. I think the highest I made it up to was like level, I think I made it to like Final 3.
That's best than most people. I always end up at Final 3.
I don't have
I
high
want a few.
expectations though.
Oh no, I don't either. I like to get over the frustration of like losing. I don't worry about winning. I just worry about, do I have the weapons that I want? And then after that, it's just enjoying the rest of the game.
Pretty much.
Like, I'm a big sniper person. As soon as I'm able to get the bolt action sniper rifle, it's just a fun game after that.
I tried Rumbleverse for a second, but my problem was that I grew up playing wrestling video games. So I got kind of upset. Because they didn't have like the movement mechanics I expected. You know, like a proper grab, body slam. And I couldn't climb up anything and dive off like a, you know, like Jeff Hardy.
Oh yeah, I've heard about this. I've seen it.
It's like Fortnite but with wrestling.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot I had a
characters are
poster.
wacky.
Like most games I play are like, you know, like I said, my favorite's Kingdom Hearts. I'm so glad that they're putting that on PS Plus, all of them. You know, the 1.5, 2.5, and Part 3.
Yeah.
And Melody of Memory, which I need to play.
I know I finished the first one. I finished Birth by Sleep.
Birth by Sleep is canonically the first one, but the first one's Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
Like, but canon-wise, Birth by Sleep was the starter. Like, that set the tone for all of it. That's the prequel. You know how prequels come. They come right after the game's already out, so you're like, really? Why didn't you just make this one number one? Well, I play all kinds of stuff. I won.
I played a little bit of the third one. I actually really liked their vision of what Olympus was in the third one.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because
They
in
did
all
a
the
great
other
job.
games, you were always just limited to a Colosseum.
Yep.
But I really wanted to see Hercules World.
I'm waiting for them to put Atlantis in there.
Yeah.
I thought I was already in your party. Oh yeah.
I
I'm
had to
a
kick you
trial.
out. I had to kick you out for the instance that you had to do. All right, we're riding on the horse bird.
The horse chicken?
Horse chicken.
Yep, go for it. I'm already on. Them wings look tasty. I mean, good ride. You want to play on the stream? Oh, you want to play Fortnite, don't you? It's also kind of late. Oh, wait, no, it's not late where you're at. It's like 8 o'clock there, isn't it?
For me, it's 9:44.
Same here. I was talking to Pretzel.
Ah.
Pretzel's in on chat, and, you know, Pretzel's my buddy. I mean, the only other game I play, like, there's another game I play with this, with Main and Adzi and Walrus and this kid named Peace Keeney. We play Ghost of Tsushima together. Peace Keeney's like 10. Cool kid though.
Wait, Ghost of Tsushima has multiplayer? I always thought it was just a single player.
No, it's a multiplayer game. But it's like multiplayer missions and like, you know, 2-player. So there ain't like anything where we can do as a whole crew. I gotta go to the upper decks. Okay.
Yeah, you're going the right way.
The only other game I was playing for a while, I gotta re-download it though, was Fall Guys. I don't know why I was playing that game.
That's a fun game. It's a party game.
I don't party. I don't even have friends.
You get matched up with other people.
I'm such a crazy loner.
It's what
Well,
or some
not
people...
so much. I mean, you know, like my daughter and them, but that's different. I mean, it's because in my teenage years and my 20s, I was living out in Vegas, and I was kind of wild. And not even really wild, I was just crazy. And it's just because everybody else around it was crazy, so it was like I had to either be crazier or match with it. Well, you can start your own stream, you know that, right, Pretzel? I mean, you have PlayStation 4, right? So, or 5, I don't know which one you got, but if you got it, all you got to do is, if you have a YouTube, which you clearly do since you have a name on here, then you just set it to broadcast, and then you'll be able to play your games online. That's what a piece does. It's just crazy because when I play, you know, when he's on there, I got to make sure to watch my language and all that, even though he curses way more than I do. But I'm just not that guy. Ain't nobody gonna say I said anything. My other friend plays Fortnite also. His name's Dome. He's Dom. I always say Dome for some reason, even though there's no E in there. But it's Dom. He plays as well. He plays a lot. And then my niece plays it too. She's got the battle pass. To me, I don't really mess around on it.
I get that it's a business thing, but I just don't like games having more battle passes.
I personally don't get battle passes. I mean, it's just like, what's the point? Is it like for more perks?
It's mostly you're buying the ability to unlock things, essentially. You get free. You technically do have a battle pass, like all games. Let's stick with Fortnite. So Fortnite has a battle pass. You get free stuff as you level up, play the game, get experience and such. But if you want the actual cool stuff like new characters, new cosmetics and such, you gotta pay for the battle pass and hope that by the end of the season of that battle pass, because it doesn't last forever, that you get everything you want from it, or max out. And it's an incentive of fear of missing out, because if you don't complete it,
hold on one second, Shinryu. Hey Pretzel, my username is the exact same as on here. It's ANUBUS-DWICKED. It's except it's Anubis, and then here, let me just write it down for you. Hold on a sec. All right, as you were, sorry Shinryu. He was asking, so I had to make sure to oblige.
No worries. So it's based on fear of missing out. So if you spend $10 and don't get everything within the battle pass because you weren't able to play or have the money to spend to level yourself up, because that's another way that you can do it. You can spend more money to level up and get those perks. But if you don't, then you essentially wasted part of your money on that battle pass. And that's why I don't like it. I understand that it's a business perspective and it's very successful, but it's very predatory.
Yeah, no, isn't that how business works?
Yeah.
Hey Pretzel, no, I just wrote it down in the chat. That's my username. That's literally my username. That's how you get to me. Just have someone write that in and then put down add, and I'll add you. I don't know why he put the frowny emoji on. I gave it to him.
It's probably my opinion on the battle pass.
That's not it. You know what? This is the way I like streaming, actually. To be able to talk to people like I'm doing now in party chat while I'm streaming, so they can hear you, they can hear me. It's easier, because I flow better. When I'm by myself, I'm just like, zombie, until I see something on chat. Why am I talking like that? Anyways. And Maine doesn't get off for another... Actually, he gets out at like probably 10:30, 11. He gets home by like midnight usually. Last night he was playing Monster Hunter. Ooh. Hold on a second. Yeah, I have a mic. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm just having to do something. Yeah, no, the mic works. I'm just making sure. Uh, Making sure I didn't start a fire. That's all I'm doing. I just gotta make sure that I didn't start no fire up in here. What, did you add me or something? I'm not in the room. Why are my ears ringing? And all the stuff I did on the storyline, even though I'm gonna switch tasks, it's not gonna lose my story progression, is it?
No, not at all.
Okay. That would bug me.
It'll probably reset the cutscene, but not your story progression.
Okay, that's all that matters. Oh wait, that's me. Okay. There we go. I just had to make sure I didn't have this thing on fire. That would have made me upset. I always have some calamity befall me. No, I'm not making food. I was pouring water. Making sure that I didn't start anything that I couldn't fix. There's that. Now that that's finished and taken care of appropriately. I can't help it. I get real paranoid about stuff. Nah, I was outside. And something was on fire and I thought I put it out, so I was making sure that the fire was completely out. Then I had to come inside and grab water, put it back on. You know, I didn't want to start a big fire by accident. I'm not looking for that kind of thing.
Bed and everything, I was just like winding down.
Mm.
And it wasn't until I noticed a light outside. And that light turned out to be a fire because it was a weird light. It was bright orange, and it was like moving in a weird way. And I was like, "What is that?" And it wasn't until I looked outside that it was actual fire. One of my neighbor's trailers was burning down.
Oh,
And
great!
I had to quickly call 911. And it seemed like several other people did too. Luckily, there were other people awake who also did the same thing. But yeah, that was very unfortunate to have seen that. And I was like my house at the time was I
Which
want to
one of
say
these?
like 10. What's up?
Which one of these oaths am I gonna take? I don't have a sword. My skills I have are yours, or I will follow the admiral.
In the end, these are all like your personal choices. It doesn't affect the story.
That's the one I like the most. Yeah, I know you're a kid, which is why the way I talk, I'm being appropriate. Which is why I said outside I had something on fire. I thought I put it out. It wasn't, so I had to make sure that it didn't spread. But yeah, just like you were saying, the trailer and everything. And I just kept seeing it, but I forgot it's kind of cold outside, so all the smoke I was seeing was just steam coming from the water.
Ah.
And my breathing. But I'm just that guy. I'm very paranoid. Oh, the name of this game is Final Fantasy 14. But you were looking for my gamer tag. I gave you my PlayStation name. You play PlayStation? No rest for the wicked. That is funny. That's what he just said on the game. No rest for the wicked, eh? So I'm like, yeah, no rest for the wicked. That's partially where I got my name from.
There's several times in this. There's several times in this game where it'll say the character will say you deserve a rest, and then you get out of that cutscene and you realize there's another quest on top of them. I was like, well, I guess not.
Yep. Never. Ever, 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 ever.
Nice. You're closer to getting your own chocobo companion.
Sweet, I guess. My own horse chicken. The other thing I used to watch was Pinocchio, the cartoon. Let's see. Speak with Sign of the Seventh Dawn. Oh God, I gotta go back to the Walking Sands.
Pray return to the Walking Sands.
Yeah. Every time I look up.
I think you should have some tickets in your inventory that take you directly to them.
Probably not. I got the Vesper ticket.
Yeah, that's it.
Nothing to be apologetic for, man. You're good. And I'm gonna sprout all the way up until I hit 300 hours or something. I don't remember.
That's right.
Heck, I'm not even close to that. I seriously do not know how long I've been playing. Oh, okay, 3 hours. That still doesn't sound right. Oh wait, that's right, because I played for 3 hours earlier, and then I played for 3 hours, and then I stopped and ran to the store. But I wasn't gone that long, so that's why it feels like it's been longer. It doesn't feel like it's been longer, it's just that, you know, that's why my timing's all weird. And after this cutscene stuff, or this dialogue of exposition, I'm gonna cut it off for a bit. Not for long though, I'll probably be back on with Maine. Cause I know he's gonna play tonight, he always plays. And he's off tomorrow. Plus I gotta charge up my stuff. Sucks out battery like you wouldn't believe. I'm talking about my phones, which I use to watch the chat. There's always a Biggs and a Wedge. Just like there's always a Sid.
In every Final Fantasy game, yeah.
Uh-huh.
I had to figure out why that was the case. I never did figure out, but I did know that they came from Star Wars.
Well, Sid, first time I think he showed up was in Final Fantasy 2.
Officially, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just talking about name-wise. Yeah. Oh, I won that quest? I didn't even know that I won that quest. How'd I win that quest?
By just talking to people.
Yeah, whoop did he do that? Let's see, what is this? Oh yeah, I got dye.
You can change the color of certain gear.
Unless it's black, I don't care. You know, I wear black dye.
Gear you have. None of the gear
oh, you did?
can be dyed.
Nope, it can't be. That's cool, I'm glad you did. I mean, I make a lot of short videos and whatnot, and I mostly play video games, but I also put up a lot of pictures of old cartoons I used to watch.
Oh yeah, I've been meaning to check out your
community
tab, because you said you posted stuff on there.
Oh yeah, all the time. Like I just put up one of Shazam and Prime, and I asked what was the main thing that they had in common. It's like if you're into comic books and cartoons and stuff.
I think the only ones I'm more interested in that I even started reading the comics was Spider-Man.
Which one?
For right now, it's Spider-Man Miles Morales.
Ah, okay, Ultimate Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's so many. Into the Spider-Verse is one of my favorite animated movies too.
When you first asked the question earlier in the day, what's the common thing both of them have? My first answer would have been they were given powers because of some heroic act. You probably said, yeah, that's a bit close.
Kinda, but that ain't it. It's so simple. Like, the answer is so simple that people overlook it between those two particular characters. I'll tell you. They're both kids. Shazam is like 10 years old in his normal body, and Prime's like 13.
Yeah, because doesn't Shazam get his powers from like a wizard or something?
Yeah, the power of the gods. Zeus, Hermes, all that stuff. So yeah, that's what made it so interesting. Like, and Prime, he was experimented on, and you know he they both switch back and forth. They're both basically children. So that's what made it. That's why I put them two against each other, just because they're both kids. They're both kids, and they turn into these big buff, dope people. Prime is like the Ultraverse's strongest character, and Shazam, he's Shazam, Captain Marvel, or that's his name, Captain Marvel. But because of Marvel Comics and all that yin yang, anyways.
Man, the picture you used for Prime,
that's how it looked in the comics.
It looks freaky.
Yeah, that's how he looks in the comics. Like in that's because Malibu Comics was the first comics to use digital coloring.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they were the first, like all of the Malibu comics. So if you look at all those, they what I mean? They weren't hand drawn on them. They were digitally painted and colored. So you know what I mean? It looks crazy. But that's the picture I used for him. But I have other pictures too. Like I have a picture of Beast Boy, Michelangelo, and Iron Fist together. And I said, what do they have in common? Somebody actually got that right.
What was the answer?
They're all voiced by the same guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Beast Boy, Iron Fist on Ultimate Spider-Man, and Michelangelo of the Ninja Turtles on Nickelodeon were all voiced by Greg Sipes. I love me some Beast Boy. But also the other thing, I would have accepted that they're all green guys with blonde features. Because Beast Boy originally, before he got turned the way he is a blonde dude.
What was Widget? Because I'm going through each
Widget.
photo.
Widget was a cartoon from back in the day, in the 90s. It was called Widget the World Watcher. He basically lived on Earth, and he protected the environment. You know, because a lot of cartoons back then were very environmentally conscious.
Yeah, I remember that.
Mm-hmm. So it was like, you know, Captain Planet and Widget the World Watcher. There were others, but those are the two I remember specifically.
Toxic. It says on here Toxic Crusaders too.
Oh yeah, I love Toxic Crusaders. I don't remember putting that up there.
No, I'm reading the wiki for Widget.
Yeah, Widget the World Watcher. Yeah, Toxic Crusaders was that was Troma's first cartoon series. It was a Toxic Avenger, which was this low budget superhero movie that was really disgusting and not for kids in any kind of way. Like not for children in any way, shape, or form.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
Yeah. That's Toxic. Well, Toxic Crusaders was for kids, but the Toxic Avenger movie was not. But Toxic Crusaders, that came out during the early 90s. Everybody was trying to cash in on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles craze with, you know, mutant teams. So you had Toxic Crusaders, and Swamp Thing actually had, you know, partners out there. Like everybody had one. Stone Protectors. Everybody's trying to cash in on that craze. Just like superhero groups. Huh?
Sorry. Who's the character that you said been looking all over for this picture? Such an underrated character. Who's this one?
Oh, that's Agent 355 from this one of my favorite comic books of all time. Actually, my favorite comic. It's called Why the Last Man. Her name's 355. She's a female secret agent for a group called the Copper Ring. But her name is based off of a real person who was called 355, who was part of George Washington's secret service that, you know, aided him at the time in the 1700s. But she was called Agent 355, and I just love her. She's bad, she's tough, and her job's protecting the last guy on Earth. And, you know, so they can figure out why he is the last man on Earth. Him and his Capuchin monkey. It's not a silly comic, though. It's very, very good. They made a show out of it.
Okay, yeah, I was about to say, because I'm looking through photos, and I see this one woman appear over and over again. I was like, wait, did they make a movie or a show?
Yeah, they made a TV show out of it on FX, but only lasted a season, because the climate's not right for that right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not going to go into details about it. The climate just wasn't right. I read that comic years ago, and it was one of my favorite. Like, just the story, because it's not about him being the last man. It's about the relationships he procures in his life as he's becoming a man. Very deep comic. I came up in a time when comic book movies weren't even a thing. People was like, you can't make no money off of those. And they finally did, so I was like, yeah, it's good to believe. I remember when nerdcore hip-hop came out.
To try to catch up on all of these old comic stories, I wonder if there's already like shows or movies made about them, so I can at least get a quick gist of what it is. That way, when I try to find the comics, I can actually know what's going on.
Yeah, Why the Last Man, that was on FX, so you can find that. That's where 355 comes from. Widget the World Watcher was just a cartoon show. There was no comic for it that I know of. It would have came after the cartoon was already out, and the cartoon didn't last long, but I just always remembered it. But, you know, on computers, everybody always says widgets. You know, and on your phone, use this widget. And every time I hear widget, I think of that.
I'm a pirate, so I know how to find these movies for free.
I could give it a shot, but I'm terrible at it. Although Shinru will probably play. Maybe we'll all play. I don't know. I'm not gonna pretend like I can, Pretzel. I mean, I don't really. I was terrible at that game. And the dude who was trying to make me better, I was just like, dude, don't let me frustrate you anymore. Hey, youngster, you know. But it's just not my cup of tea. I'd have to re-download it too.
Yeah.
I probably will. Just because I don't like disappointing people. But also I have like some cartoon clips on there that are hilarious. Like like that version of Jurassic Park is so funny. There's a clip on my community tab.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
Jurassic Park reference to Critic 1990.
Yeah. If you click on it, it's just a clip, but it's hilarious. I'm like, see, that's the Jurassic Park I believe in. Oh, I forgot how to first person this guy. Oh, there it is. I don't like first person view at all. You saw it?
That's hilarious. He
Yeah.
started talking.
I beg to differ. You see, the other rappers that I have constructed a crude suspension bridge. I love that. I'm like, that works for me. I don't know why. I'll see about it, Pretzel. I'm not going to promise that I will, because, like I said, I'm not really big on that game, but I might have to give it a shot. Here. Did I get any new notifications? No. Oh, snap, I did. I didn't even realize it. Oh, I already did that one, okay. Because I'm in the middle of quote battling also.
Oh yeah, using quotes that aren't cliche.
Yeah, well, just quotes from movies, like we're just, you know, we're trying our best not to use like "May the Force be with you" or stuff like that. Not up and away, just different quotes from movies. It don't even have to be great quotes, it just had to be like, cause us, a great movie is what you think's a great movie. It's not what everybody else do. And crappy movies have great moments and great lines. If that makes sense.
Like The Room with "Oh hi, Mark."
Oh Lord, that movie. It's tearing me apart. You know what's funny? Everybody tries. I'm like, that's not the worst movie. You guys say that's the worst movie, but I've seen a worse movie than that. It's called Samurai Cop. You want to see a crap movie? That movie's crap in every way.
Oh, the movie poster.
Yeah, that alone. What's funny though is that they made a part 2 like a few years ago, and the dude from The Room was one of the bad guys.
Wait, he looks familiar. There's a clip. It may not be him, but there's a clip that I remember where it's this barbarian or something like that.
Yeah, no, he's not a barbarian. He's only done Samurai Cop.
Okay, never mind then.
Yeah, he used to be a bodyguard for Sylvester Stallone, and he wanted just 1% of that kind of what it was like to live that life. So he made that movie. Then he went to prison for a bit. He disappeared. Everybody thought he was dead. It was crazy. But
that's a wild ride you just took me on.
Yeah, well, I'm full of wild stories that are true. But
And all the pictures that I see him in, even in the movie, even in the poster, he has like this one face he's making.
If you see, like, the acting in that movie is so bad. Like, everybody just brought their C game, like they brought their negative F game. Like, like, if I had to, it's like, that's why I say, you see that? And you're like, this makes the room look halfway decent.
I have
like,
to watch it.
Yeah, he's a samurai cop, but he never speaks any type of Japanese. There's a part where he's like, I've never been on a plane before, but you're trained in the ways of the samurai in Japan, so how does that happen work? just bad lineage and everything, but it's one of those movies that just you love to hate.
And I love to hate.
Yeah, it's fun.
Oh, samurai cop wig.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's his name? Michael Sierra?
Yeah. That movie just bad. Alright, let me get off this game. I'm probably gonna be back on in like another hour and a half. I'm just taking a break off of it.
No worries.
Yeah. No, I'm just cutting off the game itself, which is gonna end the broadcast. So everybody that's kicking it, I'm glad you did. If you're up a little bit later, I'll be back on. If you're not, that's cool too. Cause I'm hooked on this game either which way it goes. Much love, peace, and hair grease. Why did I say that? That is so corny. Anyways,